stuff, but it's a good option and it's good to have it as well. Because there's always kind of little battles. Anytime you've got the same sleeve and collar, we refer to this, or this is from Steve, it's misery guard. It takes an awful lot to get rid of these grips in this guard when you go same side, same colour, same sleeve on the same side. Okay. I like this and I play this, but I'm not as good as Stevie in this, so I actually like to play a slightly different grip. So both hands on the chest, I'm going to go across and grip on the opposite side. As we were talking about on Tuesday, I'm going to roll my knuckles, so my knuckles end up the back of the hand like that. I think it gives a little bit of a better purchase on the grip, but also gives us a bit more leverage. So I'm going to go across, in, yeah, and then this hand's going to go underneath, yeah, to help play the hands and the posture. So I'm going to pull, and as soon as the arm comes off, I'm going to tuck this hand into the pocket, okay, so we end up in this position. Okay, and go back, go the other side. So find your grip, curl the knuckles in, hand comes through, yeah, lift, and then put that into the pocket. So we end up creating a little bit of back exposure. Okay, but the key is that the posture's broken down, and if he tries to pull this arm, it's quite difficult to get the grip, to clear the grip and start coming up. Okay, he tries to posture straight up, it's quite difficult for him to do it. Okay? And I can always keep switching back to that misery guard if I need to. So again, go that side, grip on the sleeve, come through into the pocket and push down. Again, he just has a little move round. To stop the posture now, I'm just going to come round, grab his lap and just pull him in. Okay? I'm not squeezing him in, just enough where he can't posture up. Okay? Or it's really difficult at least for him to do it. Alright, let's get into that position. 1, 2, 3. So when we grip someone's sleeve, okay, the key thing that I'm kind of focusing on is his ability to be able to roll his wrist round. So can he move his arm, can he roll his wrist and get on top of mine? That's kind of the tell with this. So if he's able to do that, it's going to be hard to keep the arm pinned down there. Okay, and it goes for any sort of control as well. So if I get to here and I turn my knuckles follow the back of his hand, so he can't roll his wrist round to grab my arm, which is the tell. When I take this down to my pocket, he tries to do the same thing, really difficult to do. If I adjust my grip so it's there, okay, so the key is that those knuckles behind the back of the hand, that's what's creating that tension and making it really hard for him to roll the wrist around and be able to grab. Okay, what I really like, everyone is automatically going into that kind of clinch position, so that's fantastic. But just with this grip, get to here, yeah? So, there, and then this hand just helps break that posture. Because this can be a bit of a weird pull. Even though it's like a high pull for those guys who do loads of weights and look really buff, yeah, can get away with maybe a high pull. But if he's got a grip, it makes it harder. So this hand comes underneath as well to help strip the grip, okay? And then from here, this is where we turn the knuckles down to the back of the hand, push it in, and you see how I'm bringing my knees in as well? That helps kind of break the posture. So don't just rely on that to break posture. No, knees to nose. So in, knees to nose, and grab the lap. Because this is going to help us either take the back or start looking for a sweep in a second. Okay? So, just have a quick go at that. Everybody, have a little test. Can you roll your wrist round? If you can, adjust. Like now I can't. So you can actually practice this at home by yourself. Yeah. Warn your family first. Do it. If you're there, in front of the TV, it just looks weird. Okay. There we go. Here we go. 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so most people are getting 1 or 2, which is really good. I think where a few people are struggling, it's kind of the leg position. So again, all this is in here. If I've loaded his weight up and he's quite high, I don't necessarily need to reload. But what's really important is this leg, okay? So this leg kind of stays up, but if it's down towards the hip, it's going to be really difficult to get anything. So I'm kind of taking my leg up and then I'm going in this direction, and I'm going for the sweep. So here I'm going there, I'm bringing, but you see how the leg stays straight? Don't hook round, because he's not going to get the same sort of momentum. So here, the leg stays super straight. So without Jade, and the hands tucked. The first load is just to get him kind of chest level. Got that grip here, leg goes straight, and then it's just that. Now the other bit is this is going to kick underneath to clear a bit of a gap. So there, so if you think of a little bit of a drill, leg goes straight, the leg goes back. Yeah, but the leg's going up towards the armpit. That's where you're going to get your sweep, not down towards the hip. So there, up towards the armpit, and it's a lot of the inside thigh doing the work. Just see if that changes things for us and makes it a little bit easier. Everyone's hitting one, which is really good, but just be super cautious it's not all arm, because that's got a job to do. That's keeping posture broken. If we're relying on kind of relaxing and pulling, they're probably going to posture up and make it really difficult to finish this. Right, have a go. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. Better than what I thought.
A couple of things just to kind of think about when we're transitioning and adding on submissions and other parts of the game from this kind of position. So, quite a few people, when they've got the sweep and get to here, when they were trying to do an arm bar, they could have potentially just helped himself by bringing him onto the side. So do you remember what we were doing when we were looking at the gift wrap position? We get to here and we walk a little bit first to get more on the side. So it's to walk across. So the wrap naturally gets us in this position, but it also makes it a lot easier to then start posturing up and getting that good control. It's a lot easier to armbar someone when they're here. Do people struggle with the armbar?
Yes.
So actually finishing the armbar?
Yeah, I couldn't get his grip released. He grabbed his colt. Did you ever see what it is? Alright, grab his lapel.
So, always keeping nice and tight with the arm is going to help. We'll go through kind of how to break this as well, but trying to finish the armbar without that kind of spin, and also where your knees are is really important. So when I go into an armbar position, I always like to collect the opposite arm, but as soon as I'm here, I'm squeezing my knees together. So then it's much easier to start looking to strip the grip. Yeah. But see how close the arm is to my body? Always try and keep it here, because then as you drop back, you've not got this pump action thing, or pump angle, sorry. Okay? It's attached to the body, so as the weight of my body goes back, he's having to keep my body weight up, which will really help. So, the other thing which is worth noting, when people are taking the back and using this, if I don't have my feet underneath, I'm not going to score my points. Okay? So just be cautious of being in this position. It's not the greatest control because we don't have our hooks, but we're not going to score our points. So as we're rolling him, or we're thinking about getting into there, yeah, just have a little think about how we can get our hooks in. So rather than putting him face down, another option is to start going the other way and getting hooks in here. Okay? Face down's the preference because it's very hard to fight out of that position, but if you're thinking about racking up points and jiu-jitsu points, just have that in mind as well. Yeah, you're kind of seeing like just rave for like a couple of seconds and then arbitrarily give you some points. But like if you don't have your feet there, you also when you take it back, if you want to score points, if you go into this position you won't score. You have to have heels in, hooks in for them to score your points. So just have that.
But the body triangle's the better control, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean score the points, then body triangle.
Yeah.
So if you push your feet, there is an ankle lock where he puts his legs. Come on, buddy. You get to do it with me. It's nice. So if I cross my feet, he can put his leg over the top here, and it actually locks. It does lock, kind of put a bit of ankle lock on and a bit of pressure. So that's why we're always focusing on having our hooks in, and then eventually working into our body triangle. Cool. Okay. Right.